Hello, friends. You know, I always liked and enjoyed traveling by train. And the reason is that I love interacting and knowing people. But we know that nowadays, every person prefers being on mobile phone, spends a lot of time on it, and no one talks to each other at all. During my recent train journey, I met a very bright kid studying in 11th standard. We had discussions on several topics that day, and I kept thinking to myself that the youngsters from the current generation is so well aware and updated. When our journey ended and we planned to get down, the boy called out to me loudly and then said, "Ma'am, you forgot your bottle of water." I did take my bottle of water, but I was a little taken aback and looked at the boy. He kept quiet for a while, and when we got down on the platform, the boy waited there to talk to me. He said, "Ma'am, do you know about the city called Cape Town, which is also the capital of South Africa?" I said, "Yes." He asked me, "Did you know there was drought in Cape Town during the period 2016 to 2018, which was alarming? And there, the water crisis got so huge that local residents of Cape Town had to see a day which was called Day Zero. Day Zero means that day the water supply became zero. Water was not available to the citizens of Cape Town. So before this crisis and after that, the local residents worked so hard that they started saving up to 70% of their water consumption. They finalized a goal for their citizens as in a specific target that every citizen has to use agreed water consumption. Today, there is no scarcity of water in Cape Town. There is abundance. They ran several awareness campaigns on radio and TV to achieve this important goal. All the local residents of Cape Town cooperated to achieve this goal. But are we waiting for a crisis like Day Zero in a populous country like India? Are we waiting for a crisis which adversely affect all of us that we will then start running several awareness campaigns to save ourselves? Are we waiting to take the necessary steps towards Save Water mission only when we reach that critical stage for survival? I was listening to him very attentively. He said, "Ma'am, there was AC switched on in the train. The water consumption was so less. Did you see how many people left more than half the water bottles empty when they left?" Friends, if we start calculating today, then considering one day train travel, tell me how many liters of water has been wasted. A research study even states that there is water wastage of approximately 9 lakh litre in Indian railways. Won't we do anything to stop this water wastage? So I kept thinking about what he said during my journey home. I was feeling so proud that the current generation has become so thoughtful and even more responsible. It is wrong when people say that the youngsters are only spending their time on Instagram and Snapchat most of the time. No. Even they are concerned about Mother Earth to save nature like all of us. Friends, according to the psychologists, awareness is of different types. The awareness that this student spoke about is about environmental awareness. Tell me what is happening in the world, what has happened around us, and whatever is happening, should things actually happen that way? When we look at the world view very carefully, then we can take informed decisions easily. But instead, what are we doing? Mindless media consumption, not just through youngsters, but through everyone, sadly all around us constantly. Mindless media means seeing things, scrolling all the time, passively watching random things. Instead of doing this, if we get focused to do the information gathering and take action on that piece of information, then there is some meaning to that kind of awareness. The other important awareness is self-awareness. So, are we truly aware about the inner experience of our daily lives? What are the feelings and emotions we go through? The kind of thoughts which cross our mind, the kind of behavior we demonstrate. The kind of behavior we demonstrate, is it useful or very harmful? The key ability to view all of this with introspection. So, to see what my strengths are and what my weaknesses are. What could I do to improve my weaknesses by taking necessary steps on day-to-day basis? Another awareness that is mentioned in psychology, that is social awareness. What happens with others? When we talk to other people, when we interact with other people, we sometimes observe or we realize that this person is a little upset today. It is quite obvious that the person's energy is quite low, and we suddenly ask our friend, "What happened, brother? Is everything all right?" The person comes to know that we are very well connected and tuned with his or her feelings. We are aligned with his feelings. We definitely can connect and build stronger social awareness through active listening with people around us. Friends, awareness, then acceptance, and then action. Please remember the 3A formula. If we focus on that, then we will realize that we are aware of the things we have. Let me explain. If I am aware of the fact that being able to speak in English or not being able to do so is my area of improvement. After that, I should accept it. That yes, this is my weakness. This is my area of improvement. This is what I can work on. And third is to do action planning. So then, what should I do regularly so that I can improve on my weakness and convert it into my area of strength? So similarly, we can and must follow the 3 steps for environment awareness. To be aware, so we all know which are the key areas which we need to improve on. Then to accept it and also take action on it. We learnt this lesson in a previous video on cleanliness value, and so many schools from Mumbai did such a commendable job by achieving the mission of cleaning and monitoring it in school and surrounding area for the next 3 months, which is indeed very thoughtful. Similarly, in other video on gratitude, we saw that the people wrote beautiful gratitude letters, went and met people, expressed gratitude. In today's video, I would like to request each one of you that we should be well aware about ourselves, the people around us, and the environment on a timely manner. Please see which are the areas and locations we need to focus on. Choose a target for your own benefit, another one for people, and the third one for the environment. Now we have also suggested a lot of projects to you in this context. You can choose and work on any of the projects and create a benchmark and upload it on the website of HEMA Foundation. Thank you.